Welcome to another 2 minutes of knowledge management with KMX. Today we'll be discussing how we can use KMX to manage policies, procedures, and compliance. I'm going to start off by creating two different documents. This first document will be a blanket document that applies to all employees. Here I just fill out some shell information, scroll down to the bottom, and I'm going to add a position to this document, which is all positions, meaning that everybody in the company is required to comply with this document. Next, I save the document, but it isn't required to be complied with until it's approved, so I also then approve the document. Next, I create a document that's specific to one position, namely the graphic designer. Because the graphic designer needs to know this document, I'll assign their position as a primary position. But additionally, if the graphic designer is not available, my web presentation specialist needs to be aware of this document, so I'll assign them as a backup position. Again, I save my document and then approve it to activate the compliance requirement. Next, I'll check and see who's complied with this document by taking a look at my compliance report. Obviously, since I just created it, nobody has yet complied with this document. Let's now take a look at things from my graphic designer's perspective. Next, I see two documents in my My Documents area requiring compliance. When the document loads, I see a compliance agreement area that requires me to check and confirm my agreement for this document. Back at my dashboard, I see that document now appears with a blue star indicating I've already complied with it. I repeat this process for the next document that requires compliance. Back at my dashboard again, I see that there are no more documents requiring my compliance at this time. Now we'll pop back to the administrator side and see how this affects our compliance report. I see that my graphic designer no longer appears in the out of compliance list. I'll go ahead and update the filters real quick and take a look at all documents. And I now see that my graphic designer is there in compliance along with the dates that she complied. I'll again go back to my not in compliance documents, and I'll send out an email reminder to all of those people not yet in compliance. Thank you for joining me for another 2 minutes of knowledge management with KM Executive.